You are confident when reading or writing English, but speaking, it feels like a challenge. Hey everyone, this is Naren and welcome back to a new session of English with me. Do you ever feel nervous or unsure when speaking English? Or maybe you are confident when reading or writing, but when speaking, it feels like a challenge. Well, today we are going to test your level of speaking confidence. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to improve it, how to improve your confidence and how to speak English fluently. Whether you are just starting out or you have been learning English for a while, confidence is the key to fluent and natural English. So let's dive right in and see where you stand, and most importantly, how can you speak confidently in English right away? First, let's take a simple test to measure your speaking confidence. It's very simple. I'll ask you a few questions. Just answer those questions out loud. No worries about mistakes. Just speak as naturally as you can. Ready? Here we go. Can you introduce yourself in English without thinking too much? When someone asks you a question in English, do you feel comfortable answering right away? Do you feel nervous when you have to speak English in front of others? How often do you speak English out of your lessons, with friends, at work, or in real life situations? When you make a mistake while speaking, how does it make you feel? Now, how did you do? If you answered yes to most of these questions, you are on the right track. But if you struggled or felt nervous, don't worry. A lot of learners feel the same way. The good news is there are practical ways to build your confidence in English. Let's see how. But before that, why is confidence so important? Confidence is the foundation of fluent speaking. It's not just about knowing the words. It's about feeling comfortable enough to use these words. If you are not confident, you will hesitate, second guess yourself, and your progress will slow down. The more you speak without fear, the faster you will improve. And here's the fun fact. Native speakers also make mistakes while they speak English. It's totally normal. The key is to focus on the message you want to communicate and not perfection. Now let's talk about how can you start building that confidence. The first one is speaking regularly, even if it's just to yourself. This is one of the easiest way to build confidence in English. Just talk to yourself. Think about what you're doing. Talk about what you're doing. Or ask yourself questions. You don't need anyone to hear you. This will train your brain to think in English. The second idea is to practice shadowing. I have talked about shadowing a lot in my other videos. Shadowing is a technique where you try to imitate the speaker. Play a podcast or any YouTube video or any random video in English and listen to it. After one sentence, pause, repeat exactly like the speaker and then continue. This is the shadowing technique. Imitate the speaker. This can help you improve your intonation, your rhythm, your pronunciation, vocabulary, etc. in English easily. It can also help you improve your confidence, and it's fun. Use role play to prepare for real life conversation. One powerful way to build confidence is by role playing. Just before the conversation really happens, like just before you are heading out or before you are ordering a food, for example, helping a customer, or you're preparing for a job interview, just before that, try role playing. Ask yourself questions and try to answer those questions. Practice the full dialogue, like what you're going to say to them. Practice the complete dialogue. This helps you feel prepared, and being prepared naturally improves confidence. The next trick is to learn and use set phrases. Instead of building sentences word by word, learn full expressions like I would love to, let me check, that sounds great, I'm not sure but I think, I'll get back to you. You know, these phrases, learn those phrases. Like the instant food we use these days, these are instant sentences, ready to use sentences. You can use it whenever you want. Like without hesitation, you can use these sentences because these are grammatically correct and properly framed sentences. I have already created a lot of videos on phrases that can help you in your everyday conversation. I'll pin a video here. So you can learn those phrases and start using those phrases in your everyday conversation. You know, this will give you a smooth and fluent sound even if your grammar isn't perfect. The next idea is to create a speaking diary. Yes, out loud. At the end of the day, speak out loud for 2 to 3 minutes. You know, talk about how your day went, what did you do, what you thought, and how you felt. You know, just like you would talk to a friend. This daily habit helps you organize your thoughts in English and speak English more naturally. If you want, you can record this and you can listen to it after 10 or 20 days. You will see a lot of improvements in you. So if you want to organize your thoughts and if you want to speak English fluently and naturally, try this technique. The next thing you can do is to practice thinking aloud in English. While you're doing your daily activity like cleaning, cooking, walking, etc., speak your thoughts in English. For example, okay, now I'm cutting the vegetables. Next, I'll put it in the pan. It feels silly at first, but it's amazing for fluency and confidence in English. This way, you're training your brain to say in English mode. Also, you can enact like a big celebrity and you can give an interview to an interviewer. Someone came to take your interview and you're answering their questions. You can enact like that, or you can be a teacher. You can teach your students. You can have some imaginary students sitting in front of you and you can teach them. You know, try some creative methods and try to improve your English. Don't choose that boring old methods like depending on textbooks and grammar books. Try new methods to improve your English. Change the focus from yourself to the listener. You know, this is a mindset shift. We are shifting our mind. When speaking English, don't focus on your mistakes. Focus on helping the listener understand. You are just communicating. You know, this simple shift in your mindset can help you reduce the fear and the pressure. This makes speaking much more natural. You know, you're not talking to your teacher. You're not giving an English exam. So you can feel relaxed and you can talk to anyone. And if you're very much stressed or you feel a lot of pressure when you're speaking to someone, try to shift your mind. This will help you reduce these pressure and tension. Remember, building speaking confidence is a process and it takes time. But the more you practice, the more you train yourself, and the more you step out of your comfort zone, you will improve faster. The faster you will see the results. Be patient with yourself, embrace mistakes and keep practicing. The confidence you are building now will help you in your real life situations like traveling, work or meeting people. Now, before winding up, tell me the answer for the 5 questions I asked in the beginning of this video. How confident are you? Let me know. So guys, this is all for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll be back with a new video soon. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Bye.